Hey, alright, so I'm feeling better, and this is gonna be more of a quick review because of the articulation stuff. And if you know this action figure, it's what is it? America Bandai. I really don't know. Um, Kid Naruto figure. Yeah, I just saw it at Walmart, and knowing I already have a SH figure arts Naruto, I was like, hey, let's pick up the kid version because why not? And yeah, we're just going to talk about so paint. It's pretty good. I mean, of course, it's not going to live up to the SH Figure Arts version because this is a cheaper figure. It's $10, so paint isn't going to be perfect. But for what it is, it's really freaking good. But I guess my only real complaint is mostly like we do have some areas. See right there on the leg, and then right here on the foot. Oh, right here. I don't think you can see that, but there's also a little dot right here. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem, but it's not that big of a problem. I still have a cough. I am feeling way better than before. A little complaint about this like kind of line, you know. Um, he doesn't come with accessories. He only comes with a smiling head, and I don't really think he should only come with that. But it's chill. It's like a little. It's not a small company, but like there's just a small toy line. It's like the 3 3/4 inch type stuff. And yeah, so accessories, there's none of those. But, but we do have stuff to talk about, which is the articulation. So first up, my only complaint with the articulation is really the head, because look at that. That is dog shit, right? So he can look up, but then you have that exposed. But like if you have, you know, it doesn't look that bad, and you can't really get him to look down because of this scarf thing. Just like his outfit, the way it is, it does benefit, but you can't make him look down like this much if you tuck that in. But then it also looks weird right here, so then it's like, is that really worth it? And yeah, but yeah, that's my only real complaint. Otherwise, I think it's pretty good for a small figure. All right, so let's get this out of the way. He does not have double joints at all. Um, he does not have double joints, which is kind of a shame, but like that's fine. It's still good. So he has butterfly joints. They go like this far, which is a little bit. I don't know. To me, it feels better than the actual SH Figure Arts version. Let me pull that one out real quick. All right. So here's the SH Figure Arts version. Yes, I'm aware there's a new one. Just because or maybe it's not. I don't know. But like compare it. Actually, yeah, I think it is a little bit. I don't know. I can't tell. This Naruto figure really does suck. It's not worth the money you pay, in my opinion. Although I do like the face and all that and the accessories. Also, like if you have this version of Naruto, or if you're getting the new one, then congrats. He scales well with like the adults and teen version. I do think he's like in perfect scale. You know, if people think it's too small, you gotta remember this is a kid. This isn't like uh, you know, not like a teenager. This is teenage Naruto. This is kid Naruto. He does seem a little bit tall, but this is the older version. Spoiler alert, I'm getting the newer version tomorrow, and that review will be up maybe Thursday or Friday. If I forget, then Saturday. But yeah, for scale wise, here's this real quick. And that Naruto figure won't return. It's the worst figure I have. But yeah, the butterfly joints are like extremely good, especially for like a little figure. You can do the whoop Gangnam style if you want them to. And then like, by the way, they do drop down too, so they are compatible with the S6 Figure Arts version, which also has that drop down feature. So his arms comes up this far, but again, he also has a double, not double, a single jointed elbow, but he does have bicep swivel, and he just has a hinge, which mine is really loose. I don't know if that happens to everybody, but you can swivel like right here. It's chill. And then he has come with the diaphragm cut, which can spin all the way around, unlike the SH Figure version. But like the SH Figure version, he does not crunch that much. So that is a bit of a shame. But you can also like kind of swirl him at the waist too. So if you really want like, let me get him like a quick pose, I guess. Like ultimate punch. Again, the head is pretty hindered and such, but you can get him like some punching poses. And yeah, that head, his head will come off very easily. So there's a warning for that. But yeah, it does look good and stuff. Anyways. Oh yeah, and he does come apart easily, but he's not broken, so that's a good thing. They made it to where he won't break. Also, I kind of like what they did with the legs. Instead of like your standard, like, oh, this goes out, and it kind of hinders. He can do full splits. Okay, not full, but like he can still do the splits, and that's because they went with this weird looking route where this is like cut off, and then you know there's a better version. See, it comes out to the side of this, and not just this moving onto the side. So he can do like somewhat of the splits pretty easily. So I really do like that. And he can kick this far, kick some back, dice roll, one jointed, but it's pretty, it is good. It's really good, you know. He kind of has that boot swivel, but he's not wearing boots, so I can't really call it. But like also not SH Figure Arts, no toe joints, but that's fine because his foot goes all the way. Holy shit! I'm trying not to yell because everyone's awake. But yeah, his articulation is pretty good. I mean, I hate the SH Figure Arts version I have right now. A bit too much actually, but like, see, look, it has this almost the same exact articulation. It just does it better for me. I don't know why. So yeah, this is a pretty good figure. The only sad part is he doesn't come with any accessories. I would like that, but I understand why they didn't do it. So now for scale wise. As you saw, he does scale well with Naruto, but how does he scale with adults like Goku? You know? So here's the SH Figure Arts Goku. Which Goku is 5'6", right? And of course that's going to fall. So let me stand him back up. He does stand pretty easily, by the way. But also here's a Super Saiyan Goku, you know. So yeah, that's how he scales. With like, your standard as his figure arts. But with 3 3/4 inch, how does he scale with that? Because he's pretty much the 3 3/4 inch range. So here is my only like 3 3/4 inch, and it's a Fortnite figure. I forgot his name, and he does stand taller. So if you want to use him for your Fortnite display, for 3 3/4 inch, that won't work because he's way taller than the standard 3 3/4 inch. Oh, but how does he stand with bootlegs or somewhat the real deal? So here's Venom, the bootleg Mayfex Venom. But how does he scale with Marvel Legends? Here's Symbiote Marvel Legends. Back that up. He scales well. You gotta remember, he is a kid, so he's not going to be as tall as an adult. He will be half that size, so I do think his size is accurate. What about taller figures? Again, I feel like that's even more better because taller figures are like kind of better. Now, no hate to Mattel, but it's really hard to send their own figures. So here's the Mattel WWE figures. Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy. I'm gonna have to hold Jeff Hardy up. And he does scale well because he is a kid. He's a kid, and so He's going to be way smaller than the average human or average adult or teenager. And you may be wondering, what about other like 4-inch figures? And here he is with the movie Sonic and Knuckles. And I do think he does scale well. I think the little girl from the first Sonic movie was actually taller than Sonic. And Knuckles is taller than Sonic. So I do think they do scale well. So in other words, is this a perfect figure? I'm not sure. I haven't really watched Naruto, and I don't really have that much time. Even in the summer, even though I do have enough time, I like to catch up on sleep. But is this perfect for right now? Is this the best Kid Naruto figure we have out right now? Other than like the tall ones or just statues? I might have to say yes. I am not 100% sure, but this figure is pretty good. Is it worth $10? It's kind of hard to say considering he doesn't come with any, you know, accessories and all that. It's just this and this only. But if you're a diehard Naruto fan and you want a Kid Naruto, get this. He scales well with other action figures. Because, again, I've been saying this a lot. He's a kid. You can't just not like him because he's so much smaller. Could you imagine kids being as tall as adults already? That looks weird. So, is this worth the money? Yes and no. So, combine those two, you get a maybe. Anyways, this video actually ended up being longer than I originally thought, but that's fine, you know. But I do feel way better than before, and yeah, the new SH3 Arts Naruto review will come out either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Between those three, I promise. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time in like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. God knows. So yeah. Anyways, peace. Love ya.